Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbanallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. The Lord is my light, my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Yet though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Yesterday, I spoke with you, and I asked for the youth of this country to open their eyes and get involved. And I told you that the anchor will not hold in Parliament, and that we will play Mickey Mouse games in Parliament. I lie? I didn't lie. We were sitting somewhere. The majority came to us and told us that they have lost confidence in Ken Ofori-Atta. And then the minority joined them. And then they started having a conversation. And I'll tell you where this comedy or charade or Pontius Pilate drama started from. It started when Ken Ofori-Atta was renominated, even on a sick bed, as finance minister for the second term. And the same parliament decided that they were going to endorse him, regardless of everything, that all the atrocities he had visited on us. Then they endorsed him. That's where the Mickey Mouse comedy started from. Fast forward, when we set up the committee, 8, 2 senior men chairing the committee, they said that it was not a quasi-judicial sitting, but it was a political, constitutional, whatever. That's when I alerted you that they were going to play Kwani with you. You didn't hear me. Yesterday, the same people who met, Oliver, play that video for me. Play the Mr. Piakubi, lawyer Piakubi, and he's a lawyer. Play their video for me. What they said, play.
To the president through the parliamentary leadership and the leadership of the party without any positive response. We are by this medium communicating our strong desire that the president change the Minister of Finance and the Minister of State in the Finance Ministry without further delay in order to restore hope into the financial sector and reverse the downward trend in the growth of the economy. The summary of our concerns leads to a plea that the Minister of Finance, Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta, and the Minister of State of the Ministry of Finance, Honorable Charles Edouard, be removed from office. We want to serve notice, and notice is hereby served, that until such persons as aforementioned are made to resign or removed from office, we, members of the majority caucus here in Parliament, will not participate in any business of government by or for a president by any other minister.
Do you take your MP serious? If your MP is part of the group of 85 or 90, would you take them serious? Their integrity is injured, and they have to find a way to redeem it. We were sitting at somewhere. They came to tell us that they have spoken with their constituent, and they spoke this English. He was actually reading from a paper. Means that they thought about it and wrote it. Are you listening? I said we were sitting somewhere. They went on vacation. When they finished, they came back. They said they have consulted you, their constituents. And you have told them that together with their voices, you have lost confidence in Ken Ofori-Atta and Charles Edouard. I said Charles Edouard has been sacked. Ken Ofori-Atta is still there. And yesterday, they had a grand opportunity to demonstrate that their integrity was intact. They failed. Yesterday, I asked you, will the anchor hold? Today, the anchor is missing. We can't find it. The ship cannot dock. It's roaming around. Mind you, Putin herself noticed that the war will continue. So, all the excuses that were giving Russia, Ukraine, COVID, it will continue. People are giving more excuses. And I was drawing your mind back. I said, immediately Ken Ofori-Atta was nominated for a second term. And they failed to stop, because if you can't do sense, what you're doing is nonsense. If you are not wise, what you're doing is otherwise. Immediately they could not stop that. They continued until we got here. He's still going to be opposed. The implication is that the budget has also been passed. So what it means is that your VAT has now moved from 12.5 to 15%. What it means is that e-levy has moved from 1.5 to 1%, but the threshold has been cancelled. So even if it said 2 pesos, they will deduct 1% from it. What it means is that your fees and charges have gone up. What it means is that property rate, all those things, is the one presenting it to you. Does your parliamentarian represent you, or are they just playing Mickey Mouse in parliament? Because yesterday, the clarion call by the society and the whole of the country is that let the man go. So why did parliament fail all of us? Parliament. And we say, oh, we have a hung parliament. Oh, this is a special parliament. Parliament, majority cannot have their say, and minority will have their way. They said all those things. Minority will have their say, majority will have their way. No, we have a hung parliament. The minority were there. They stuck with it, even though I fought them for endorsing Ken Ofori-Atta in the beginning. But they were there. Why did the majority who came to tell us and started all this process, why did they walk out? And you know that there was another time when we had a tussle like that in Parliament, a tie. Then the majority called for a division and walked out on their own budget. You remember? 17 November 2021. So why does the majority keep running away from what they themselves propose? Why? Are they afraid of Ken Ofori-Atta? Do they have business interests? Have they prepared certificates that are in the pipeline to be paid by Mr. Ofori-Atta, and that if Mr. Ofori-Atta leaves, they will lose it? Because that my information from within the AGI is what I'm telling you. That the AGI themselves, they have prepared certificates that if Mr. Ofori-Atta leaves, they won't be paid. So they are protecting their business interests and personal interests against yours. And we are all in this suffering. Why? 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 That we have a parliament, people queue in the sun to vote for us. I say, if your member of parliament was part of the people who came to announce to us when we were sitting at somewhere that they have lost confidence in Ken Ofori-Atta, and they failed to sit in the house to take the decision of Mr. Ofori-Atta, even through a secret ballot, when they come for the primary, sack them. And I'll give you the full list of all of them. I'll start with Apia Kobi. I'll go to Eugene of Subing. I'll go to, what do you call it, Pukwasia Masama. I'll go to all those places. I'll mention their names for you one by one. Because they are supposed to be representing us, not themselves. And what they have done is just to demonstrate to you that they love party more than nation. They are unpatriotic. Very unpatriotic. So when they come to you to tell you they are interested in the country, they are lying. I'm telling you. What they have done is akin to Mickey Mouse politics. You've watched Mickey Mouse before. You've watched Tom and Jerry before. Where the cat goes to hit the mouse, then they chase around, and the mouse goes to hit the cat. Tom and Jerry, that's what they did in Parliament yesterday. Why? Good morning.